Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. Derek Ray here in the commentary position. And sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Charlton Athletic versus Sampdoria.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Throwing his lunge, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Delivering it. And they're not out of the woods. Oh, danger here. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's so quick, and his ability to get past players using his pace is just a joy to watch. He can also exploit that space in behind, so defenders, they're going to have to be careful if they're keeping a high line today.
And the flag is up, offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer, give him time to get back onside.
Rankin Costello. Kudus. Interesting pass. Real chance. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
Over it comes, and clearing his lines. It was on its way in. Mario Götze. Warren Zaire-Emery. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. They could pick out a teammate. Götze moving infield. Leal. Can he score? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Dumfries. Barak has it. Mario Götze. Antonin Barak. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, it's great to watch, isn't it?
Mario Götze. Good movement. And the throw-in forthcoming. Crossing opportunity. Another threat could be there. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Here's Götze now. Marvellous anticipation. The first half here comes to an end. Good outing in the first half from Rafael Leao. I wonder what you've made of his performance so far.
Yeah, he's had a really productive first half. He gave his side the lead with a tidy finish, but it's his all-round play that's been so good too. Hopefully we'll see more of that in the second half.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Oh, danger here. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Gonzalo Inacio. Good-looking ball.
Great vision and awareness there. To see that and execute it, top class.
He has teammates around him. Valdemar Anton. Šeško. Just the challenge that was required. Mario Götze. This looks interesting. Well, good idea in terms of the shot, but not to be. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Intelligent defending.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy. Owen, happy birthday from your friend Jonathan Fish.
Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Yeah, they're loving this, aren't they?
Well, that one has promise. Götze, genuine chance, and a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, if we see it again, he's placed that with such accuracy. The goalkeeper couldn't get anywhere near it. Such a nice finish, that.
And into the last 20 minutes. Bright Osai Samuel. Oh, that's a really good run. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, when you watch this again, the passing is brilliant. They always have an option, the ball is moved so quickly, the defence just can't get anywhere near them. And then what a finish.
Useful position they're in. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Aaron Cresswell. On to Whiteman. Kudus. Adams. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Well, this game will shortly be history, and the home side appear to be on the wrong end of the scoreline. Give us your take.
They've just got to keep working till the final whistle and hope it falls for them.
And there it is, penalty. And this might mean job done. And the keeper denies them from the spot. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home on match day 1.
Well, it's not the start they'd have hoped for. It's all about how they respond now. Lots of work on the training ground before the next match, and they'll be hoping that they can bounce back.
Well, we saw in the course of this game what a very fine player Rafael Leao is. Marvellous performance, that.
Well, he was a constant threat, either playing on the shoulder or looking to drop into space. His movement was so clever, got himself into great goal-scoring positions. Bagged 2, could have had more.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Oh, danger here. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Real chance. Oh, a sensational stop. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. What are you expecting?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
This is the lineup for the visitors today. Wojciech Szczęsny begins in goal. Adrian Rabiot starts alongside Piotr Zielinski in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Damian Szymanski. And moving it forward. But the danger averted for now. Danger building. Sending it behind for the corner.
They still need to defend this set play.
And he's fired over the corner. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. It did look on for them, but not to be. Zielinski. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. John McGinn. Here's Matty Cash. Ezri Konsa. Rodgers. Szymanski. Opportunity here. Will it go in? Nicely saved. Going short. Very quick thinking there. Wojciech Szczęsny. Fran Tudor. And now Zielinski. Might be a chance here. Goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
After a slow start when he was...
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. So they get the second half going here. Morgan Rogers. And Cash with it. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Evie. And in with a real chance. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Ruben Vinagre. And here is Mings. Damian Szymanski. On to McGinn. Szymanski. And that's going to be a penalty. This to get themselves back into it. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Once the keeper decided which... way to go, he just passed it into the other side, never really in danger.
Rabiot. And now Zielinski, favouring possession football.
They're just playing with them at the moment.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Can he put it in? Doing everything possible to keep possession. Evie. Oh, chance! Shot blocked, but still alive. Decent position. Now, Rabiot. Had a chance to whip it in here. Thoughtful play. Is it going to be? And he's tipped it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Short option preferred. Crossed into the penalty area. It might still be problematic. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Substitution time it is here. Played over. opening things up. Still working away. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. He's through! This is an excellent run. Deflected out for a throw-in. Took a touch on the way through. And over it comes. Up a disappointing dead end. And options in the centre. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home on match day 1.
Well, it's not the start they wanted. It puts them under a bit of pressure going into the next game. They need to bounce back now.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.
And there we have it, the first half. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring. Hello and a warm welcome from the English South Coast. This has always been an atmospheric venue, Fratton Park. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Portsmouth, and they take on FC Seoul. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. And this is the starting 11 for Portsmouth.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the...
Chance here. Schulman. It's with Josh Murphy. Oh, you'll have a go. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Piero Incapié. Anderson Oliveira. Incapié. Palacios on the ball. Kubo. Ruiz. Danger building. Oh, danger here. Can they fashion a chance?
Yeah, you can see they're just waiting for an opening.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Danger still on. And the flag has gone up.
Well, you've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
Mateus Cunha. And it's a quality pass. And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's pinpoint delivery into the danger zone. And it gives the attack the advantage. Then a brilliant finish to top it off. Met it with real confidence. That's a good goal, that.
That'll be a Portsmouth ball. Murphy. Oh, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? Crossed into the penalty area. And he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. A delicious piece of skill. And a textbook interception. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Anderson Oliveira. Incapié. Leonardo Ruiz. Palacios on the ball. Determined defending. Schulman. And there's the feed into the box. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Fratton Park. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, and I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he looked to keep...
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Now a decent position. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And he's broken free. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Might do damage on the break. Threading it. And the decision is one of offside here. Palacios. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Will it be? And the keeper dealing with it. Trying to deliver it accurately, and no problem there, and pressing expertly. Hincapié. Oliveira. Palacios on the ball. Anderson Oliveira. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? It's a neat move. This could be troublesome. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Well, shielding the ball admirably. A goal here could settle it. Must take the lead here. And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a really good finish. He goes for precision rather than power, and the keeper's got no chance.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? And just 5 minutes remaining. Leonardo Ruiz. Palacios on the ball. Piero Hincapié. The defensive intervention there. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Great ball over the top. And there goes the final whistle. A positive result for the fans in attendance here. Maximum points to begin the campaign. They can go home happy.
Yeah, it's a great start, isn't it? They'll be delighted with the 3 points. Certainly gives them that momentum.
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
This is the Preston North End team. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Willi Orban plays alongside Amir Rahmani in the centre of defence. And they've decided to go with two in attack for this game. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
Lovely setup. Real opportunity. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. It's played in now. No danger from that one. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Rasmus Christensen. Loge. Really quick tempo to this move. And it's saved and held. Gabriel Martinelli. Marcel Sabitzer. Ashford. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Pass played through perfectly. It's in! 1-0 and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Milinkovic-Savic. Now with Ashford. Bradley. Played to Martinelli. Milinkovic-Savic. Ashford. Oh, that's really well cut out.
Read it really well.
Josh Sargent. Starting to get interested here. He's beaten his marker here. Opportunity here. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
They decide against putting it in. James Garner. Amir Rahmani. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Well, he's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of his goal, but his general play has been really good. Maybe he could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal, if I was being picky.
And so we're underway with the second half. Martinelli. Now Milinkovic-Savic. They've lost it, needlessly really. Beautifully weighted ball. And well read, just as it was looking promising. Played in for Milinkovic-Savic. And that must be so disappointing for them. Ghana. Andre Kramaric. There's a chance for them to go now.
Josh Sargent.
And they've got it back now.
Will Fish.
And we're into the final half hour. Milinkovic-Savic.
Ashford.
Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Kramaric. That's good, strong play. And that's going to be a free kick. Now here comes a change. Just 20 minutes remaining now.
Rasmus Christensen. Sargent.
Oh, real opportunity. That's a good ball. This could be. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So off we go. 2-0 the score now.
Robinson. Now with Bradley.
Ugo Ekitike. Orban.
Adam Projek.
They could get caught out on the break here.
Oh, what a good ball. They could be in.
Short corner. They might be in. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
And that's the final whistle, leaving the fans here to go home happy. A win to get their campaign underway. Your thoughts?
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out and they'll be in a great position.
There's been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
And away we go. The first half gets going. Now a sense that something could happen from this. It's in! 1-0, and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
This could be. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. Oh, superb reflexes.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. How do you see it panning out?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
There to win it back.
That was excellent defending.
Well, that's eye-catching wide play.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Heung-min Son. Frimpong. Marcos Llorente has it. Well, they keep the ball moving.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
How about the cross? Very quick thinking there. Oh, it might be. Oh, what a stop! So the corner played into the box. Dennis Vavro. Lewis Morgan. Determined defending. Oh, good idea. Just needs to stay calm. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And what a powerful finish from Torres. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Frimpong. Morgan. Frimpong. Marcos Llorente has it. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And a fine tackle. It's a neat move. Son. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Son, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Ferran Torres. So out for a throw-in. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And a really impressive display so far from Ferran. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. James. Alex Corredera. Trossard. Nicely timed tackle. Lewis Morgan. James Maddison. Plenty of support here. Maddison with it. And did just enough defensively.
That really is a good block.
James. Ready to break, perhaps. Guille Rosas. And Torres on the ball. High quality defending. Morgan. On to Schlotterbeck. Lewis Morgan. Now with Schlotterbeck. Son. Maddison with it. Marcos Llorente. James Maddison. Perfect tackle. Nice weight on the pass. Possible chance. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Marcos Llorente. Maddison with it. Not an easy ball to trap, in all fairness. Well, a disappointing throw there.
Yeah, should do better, really.
Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Marcos Llorente. Jeremy Frimpong. Son in search of an equaliser. Fantastic ball. In behind. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted.
And there is the final whistle. An evenly contested game. And both teams will have to be content with a point here on match day 1, Stuart.
Well, a draw was just about the right result, but the focus has to be on the next game now. Both sides will be looking for their first win, otherwise they could be playing catch-up.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he did everything right today, didn't he? He was outstanding in front of goal, but it still wasn't enough to get the victory. Some of their defending was really poor.
So, off and running here, the first half underway. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. And an opening! Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It is Young Boys, and they take on Birmingham City.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Here's the lineup for Birmingham City.
Well, it's a 5-4-1, and on paper it looks very defensive. But they have got players that can break forward quickly and cause problems. It's just a case of how often they can get enough players into attacking areas. That's going to be key.
And as a play it goes, throw in coming up here. Iwata. Intercepting it intelligently. And he has options available. Fine pass. In position. And still goalless here.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just can't break the deadlock here, can they?
Moleiro. Hansko. Iwata. Great ball over the top. Well, this corner bear fruit for them. Playing it in, and they're not out of the woods. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Tomoki Iwata. Neumann. Iwata. Here's Patrick Roberts. Sunset. This might get them in front. It is to be a throw-in. Very effective pass. Played into the centre. A bit disappointing in the end. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Intelligent ball. Rodrigo. Oh, chance! And the keeper getting right behind it. And over it comes. Oh, good idea. Could be menacing. Nice looking move, this. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Moleiro. David Hansko. Moleiro. Sunset. Moleiro. Really good challenge. Plenty of support here. But really sticking to their task defensively. Sunset. Just no confidence on the ball from either side.
Well, it's a real scrap, isn't it?
Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Decent idea. So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Roberts. Iwata. Benjamin Henrichs. Moleiro. Benjamin Henrichs. Neumann. Here's Patrick Roberts. 20 minutes to go. David Hansko. Phil Neumann. Tomoki Iwata. And a good tackle. Is it going to be? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Sunset. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Quick break could be on. And a decent delivery. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Rodrigo. Iwata. Can they set up a chance? The crossbar got in the way. Well, still an issue here. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Good looking move. Could pull one back here. Oh, moving it nicely. And the referee says that will do it for this match day 1 contest. And it doesn't get much better than 3 points for starters.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. Fine pass. And still goalless here.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just can't break the deadlock here, can they?
Decent idea.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The 10th... Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. It's Columbus Crew, and they take on Wrexham. Ball takes it on. Good save from the keeper. Here it comes. No whistle, the ref keeps things moving. On they go under no real pressure. Has the space to whip it in here. Danger cleared, but the goalkeeper might want a word after that. No surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he...
Oh, Guy, can he finish this?
And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Moving the ball forward, what can they do with this? Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Koloboani, strong and needed to be. Surely the equaliser, and there won't be any rebounds there. Decent looking attack this. They're in here. And the keeper makes the save. Really, we shouldn't have expected anything else. Chance to level it up now from the corner. It's put into the middle. Well, he put his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. Edmund Tapsoba. Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Finding the spaces, looking good. Good work to recover possession. Randall Kolo Muani. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. This to be level. In it goes! Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Acerbi. Ball with James now. Reece James. Acerbi. Griezmann now. Tapsoba. Now there could be a real chance developing. Could go in front here. Could take things forward a notch here. Rossi. That's a good pass. Diego Rossi. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And he's asked plenty of questions. Off we go again. The second half begins. Tapsoba. Grimaldo. Rossi. Really promising pass.
That pass is always on.
That hasn't got far. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Could be dangerous. Now it's on for them. That has gone out. It'll be a throw.
Well, no doubt about it. Wrexham have been really poor in front of goal. They're creating good chances, but just not taking them. Look at the stats. They tell you everything.
And they've got to work to win it back again here. Francesco Acerbi. Well, that's not going to cut it. Teeing up the chance now. Just a move ahead. And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Attention, James Sumner.
Rossi.
Your wallet was found on the concourse. Please identify and claim your belongings.
20 minutes to go. Grimaldo. Edmund Tapsoba. Grimaldo. Time to get creative from here. Now it needs a good ball in. And the keeper has done really well to keep the header out. Randall Kolo Muani. Well, now they could spring the trap. And the counter fizzling out in the end.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
We've entered the final 5. Griezmann. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. Randall Kolo Muani. Oh, surely. And there it is. They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And that's the final whistle, and at best there's a muted reaction to it. A home defeat is not the way to get the campaign started. Your thoughts?
Well, that's not the result they were looking for. It makes the next game really important now. They need to respond in that one.
As we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Well, it's a good performance. He worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And his team won. What more could you ask for?
Match day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale. Hello to you from the Arena Aufschalke in the heart of the Ruhr Valley. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Schalke, and they take on Norwich City.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
It's a misplaced pass, bordering on a missed kick possibly. That's way off. Here's how Schalke line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Every ball, this could lead to something. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Do from here. They've got to find reverse gear now.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Could take things forward a notch here. Here's how Norwich City line up. João Cancelo starts with Alphonso Davies as fullbacks. And they go with a single striker leading the line. Now to deliver a good ball in. Good spell, looking for that all-important next goal. Well, not easy, and that was a really confident take. Ryan Cherki. Cherki. An attack of genuine promise developing. Now it needs a good ball in. They might be in. Hernandez holds it steady, no worries there. Fikayo Tomori. Ball one, well read. It's offside, and that will be that. Tomori. Options available in the middle. Has to go ahead. Oh, fantastic defending, just as it was looking threatening.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
Really good bit of work. Eze. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. And that brings the first half to a close here at the Arena Aufschalke. And we're off. Let's see what this one has in store. And the game restarts. Hernandez. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Dedication to the cause. Stack. Looking for something on from this. Could be setting something now. Take the lead. And that's that. The flag's up. Half an hour left for play. Stack. Pass waited just right. And it just didn't happen for them. He's really stepped up today. It's time now for some fresh legs. Dest. Ryan Cherky. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. They might get caught on the break here. And that might have ended up being better than it has. That's not a bad-looking ball. It's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. Davis. Now Tamori. Starting to get interested here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. What a chance here! Wait for a goal is over.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the game restarts with very little time left for any more drama. João Cancelo. Eze. It's a confident push forward. Eze. Well, now they could spring the trap. Menendez. Good move, but needs some end product now. They could level it here. Met by solid goalkeeping. Making a change here. Over it comes. And that will do it. Full time and a really disappointing start for the fans here. They've seen their team beaten in the opening game.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed. It's an uphill battle if you don't get anything from your opening game. It really comes down to how they bounce back now. Vital we see a better performance next time out.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We have all the action for you live on EA TV.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Millwall up against Watford.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with...
Oh, wait a minute! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Just look at this great ball play through. Excellent awareness to create the opportunity. And then it's quite the finish too. Struck with real venom, and that's what makes it difficult for the keeper.
Aina. On to Luza. Danny Vivian. Mark Bola. Shakvetadze has it. Bola. Now with Havertz. Down to level it. It could be up for grabs. And squandering the chance. Good heavens.
Well, he's got to score that. It's a huge opportunity to equalise.
Pollock. Now with Luza. Aina. And Havertz. Not forcing the issue. Great composure.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And in the perfect position to read it. Plenty of support here. Larson with it. Well, the threat could be there. Opportunity. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
2-0 now, and back underway. Mark Bola. Danny Vivian. Bola. Bakayoko. Omar Marmoush. Shakvetadze has it. Nice looking move this. And successfully cut out. Lusa. Shakvetadze. Marmoush. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, thumped clear. He's in. Superb chance. Oh, surely. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction's second goal.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Bakayoko. Dani Vivian. Georgi Chakvetadze. Bola. Chakvetadze has it. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Very alertly winning back possession. What to like about that pass? Oh, looked rushed there. A bit disappointing in the end. Joe Bryan. Bryan. And it's Aubameyang. Not troubling the keeper. Georgi Chakvetadze. Dani Vivian. Chakvetadze has it. And threading it through. Oh, could be a chance. Chance still there. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Composed and patient passing. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And passing it through on goal. Well, there it is, real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect, and it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Chakvetadze. Lusa. Now with Pollock. And support available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ready to break, perhaps. It was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Kai Havertz. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Possession given away. And the through ball. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide.
Well, this has been a compelling game so far. You just can't take your eyes off it or you may miss something. You've got two closely matched sides creating lots of opportunities and you think it's going to finish a high-scoring match.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he kept playing.
Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back. He never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
Danny Vivian. Mark Bola. Vivian. Bola. Now with Pollock. Danny Vivian. On to Pollock. And back with Ramiro. Kai Havertz. Shakvetadze has it. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now counter-attacking possibilities. It's a good-looking ball. He's in! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Big chance. Turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Corner kick awarded. Well, let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Keen to take it short here. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Matty Pollock. Now with Luza. Johan Bakayoko. Aina. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And he's in. And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
And he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
Oh, what an opportunity. Defending of the highest class to stop him. Plenty of support here. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Just 15 minutes remaining. Havertz. Marmouche. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Danny Vivian. Bola. On to Pollock. Vivian. Might be onto something. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Imran Lusa. He has teammates around him. Beautifully weighted ball. Real chance. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Larsson. Pushing for the winner. And striking it. Well, that save keeps the match exactly where it is.
Oh, that's such an important stop, isn't it? He's done really well there.
Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Delivery from the corner, and what a superb finish too. He got himself free and beats the keeper well.
Marmoush. Shakvetadze has it. Omar Marmoush. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Vivian. Kai Havertz. Imran Louza. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. This could level it. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
Oh, he reacted so well to the danger.
And there goes the final whistle. A positive result for the fans in attendance here. Maximum points to begin. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here. Hello and welcome wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you from the Stoke City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Stoke City, and they face AFC Wimbledon.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And here's how Stoke City will line up. Eder Militao plays alongside Gianluca Mancini in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Amari Bell. Well, he's certainly not alone, but timely defending when it mattered. Federico Chiesa. Well, he has tremendous vision and skill, and they're delighted that he's out there on the pitch. Talking, of course, about Dani Olmo. How might he influence this game?
Well, he's a good technical player. He can see a pass, he can beat a defender, and he's good in tight areas. He'll certainly be a joy to watch today.
And back now with Johansson. Eder Militao. And he read it well, intercepting it. Eder Militao. And back now with Johansson. And possibilities here. Oh, a tremendous block. And a free kick given. Maybe dangerous here. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, they fancy a short one. Nicely timed tackle. Corner again. It's a short one. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. And unable to keep the ball. Counter-attacking chance. Dani Olmo. Jones. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And they might forge ahead. And a firm punch. And the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? They take it short. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
I think they could have done better there.
Danny Olmo. Decent pass. Can he put it away? Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Getting right into his face. Rios. It's with McTominay. Wagner. Well, it's one pass after another.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing. Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Then. Federico Chiesa. Danny Olmo with it. Amari Bell. Mancini. Curtis Jones. He's showing good defensive judgment. Mancini. And the keeper with the ball. Well, Stoke City unable to retain possession. It's a neat move. Could pose a threat on the counter. Oh, in with a chance. Still a chance. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. And flying forward here. Teammates in the middle. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
And the referee's whistle bringing the first touch. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Plenty of room in the wide area. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Danny Olmo. What a magnificent pass. Nice looking move. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly!
replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Scott McTominay. And now with Kulusevski. Attacking with vigour. Will the cross work out for them? And the keeper didn't have too much time. Still doing well to reach. And the chance is on. Opportunity. Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Wagner. And now with Kulusevski. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Delap. Oh, good vision. Can he put it away? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Dejan Kulusevski. Amari Bell. Exploiting the wide area. Clear deflection off the defender there. And there's the delivery. It's a neat move, but into the keeper's gloves. Emre Can. And it's a quality pass. And snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up.
They still need to defend this set play.
Corner kick played in. Jones.
Well, it's been a good last 15 minutes for Stoke. They're having most of the ball now, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Amari Bell. Great ball over the top. Could be a chance. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Emre Can. And in the right position to read it. Liam Delap. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Rios. It's with McTominay. Dangerous ball. needed to make that moment count. They're still trailing.
Well, what a chance to draw level. Not sure they're going to get another one.
Ten minutes to go. Take it away. He won the ball. Rios. Can they square this match? And firing it. Brilliantly blocked. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Who can he pick out? And clearing is away. Dani Olmo. The ball with Chiesa. Dani Olmo with it. Jones. Showing good situational awareness. Threading it. And there it is, a chance. Tommy. Great drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Amari Bell. And it's with Mancini. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Dani Olmo. A goal here could settle it. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. A lot of space to attack. Well, that's splendid play. Can they forge ahead? And there goes the final whistle. Well, they have to settle for a point each. At least both sides are on the board, Stuart.
Well, it was a fairly even contest, but